Yeah, as far as Arsenal fans are concerned, been a great few days, hasn't it, with Martin Zubimendi having signed, apparently, Arsenal closing in on Viktor Gyökeres. They reportedly agreed terms with Noni Madueke as well, and of course the boy from Brentford, Christian Norgard, set to arrive too. But there are reports that Ethan Nwaneri may want to leave. So look, let's just assume, shall we, at the moment, Dino, Zubimendi, Gyökeres, Madueke, Norgard. Does that make Arsenal a title-winning team?
Yeah, I think it makes them stronger, definitely. It's good signings, all of them. Gyökeres, 97 goals in 102 appearances in Portugal. So he scored goals for Coventry, scored goals everywhere he's been. So he will be between the posts for most of the game. He won't be drifting out in the channels. He'll be where he needs to be. So when Saka gets to the byline, you can see it now. Saka and Martinelli or Madueke, if he plays. Whoever plays out wide, Trossard. Cutbacks, and he'll be Johnny on the spot, where they expect him to be. But Norgard's a good signing. Madueke, exciting signing. I think they need another one. But they look fully loaded now. If they sign all them players, Zubimendi's a ball player and a class act. All over the pitch, they're just fully loaded up. Even if they get injuries, they've got players now they can slot in. They look stronger.
Which is obviously they need to be. Bearing in mind what Liverpool have done in the transfer window as well. So Gyökeres looks to be the man to end Arsenal's search for a new striker. Emphasis on looks to be. Former Premier League boss Alan Pardew thinks it bodes well for the Gunners.
The one thing I like about Gyökeres, apart from the fact that he is a natural goal scorer, which we all know Arsenal are desperate for, is that his fitness record is good. You know, he's a robust character. I don't know if you've ever seen him play. I watched him play a lot of times for Coventry. He's a strong physical specimen. He runs the sides. He's good into his feet, technically strong, good in the air. And so, you know, that bodes well because, you know, it's going to still cause Arsenal a problem when he's not fit. So I think if they can get that over the line, it will put them up a level.
Is it a gamble, Dino? And if so, how big a gamble?
Well, it's always a gamble when he's signing a striker. I mean, can you remember when Shevchenko signed for Chelsea? Everybody would have signed him. Yeah. They were queuing up, and he went to Chelsea and never really produced. He thought he was a safe bet. So it is a gamble, but like Alan just said there, your fitness record, when big clubs sign you, that's the first thing they look at. Because, I mean, I was just reading this morning, Cucurella, it's his 60th game of the season in the semi-final of the World coming up. So really, just imagine Cucurella was a centre-forward. If you only play 30 games and you're injured every season, i.e. Calvert-Lewin at Everton, probably doesn't even play 30 games a season, who's going to play when he's not fit? You're going to have to sign another one and spend who's as good as him. Because bearing in mind, Liverpool only lost 2 games. When they actually won the league, they'd only lost 2 games. They ended up losing 4. So you can't lose games by putting a striker in who's not as good as the one you've paid a load of money for. So they will look at it and think, 50 million, is he going to stay fit? Can we get 50 games out of him? Because otherwise we're going to have to spend another load of money for someone who's going to sit on the bench all season. So he does play a lot of games, he scores goals. And it's a dying art, Jeff, of an instinct of how to get on the end of a cross, how to run before the defenders see it coming. It's an instinct that is getting coached out of football, actually. There's no strikers, is there? If you look round everywhere, there's hardly any strikers who are out-and-out goal scorers.
But people will point the finger and say, look, it's one thing scoring goals for Coventry and scoring goals in Portugal for a team that scores a lot of goals. It's another thing scoring goals in the Premier League. So he's going to come and feel he has a point to prove, won't he?
Yeah, and he's playing against better players. So, I found when I was playing that, without being too harsh, if a cross went in against Norwich, say, I'd get to the ball before the 2 centre-backs. I would read it before them. Speed of thought. When I played against Man United, Rio Ferdinand's already there. before me.
What are you saying about Norwich here?
I'm just saying I just picked Norwich out off the top of my head. I mean, the top 6 teams.
Norwich fans, let's know your views about...
No, I'm just saying that they pay a lot of money for you to score against the teams you're competing against, which are the top 6. So you've got to score against Man United, Arsenal. If you play for Liverpool or Man City, you've got to score in them big games. And it's your speed of thought and your technique that gets you goals. But the defenders, their speed of thought's gone up. The higher up you go, and they read it before you do, and you don't score many goals against them. But it's whether he can step up, because like you said, he's done it in Portugal, he's done it against for Coventry. Can he do it and produce the goods for Arsenal?
Every Arsenal fan hopes so. Ash, the Newcastle fan, doesn't agree. He said, morning Jeffrey, morning Dino. Until Arsenal prove they have bottle, they are not title contenders. Arteta FC will continually fail. I'm not sure about that. Everyone who doesn't win the title is accused of not having bottle. Arsenal fans, let's hear from you. Gyökeres looks to be on the way. Would losing Nwaneri be a disaster? Can you afford to let him go? Is Madueke an improvement on him? 03717223344. Give us a call this morning. Coming up, who wants line judges at Wimbledon back already? We'll discuss that next.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.